Okay, we're live. Let me notify everyone first. I like to go check how many people are viewing on the website, because that usually shows an accurate number, but I think it's delayed by a bit. So if you have no viewers, it shows no number. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna send the two posts to my Twitter and Blue Sky. Grab that, throw it in my channel. And hello. Yeah, so I have this project. Hi, um, hello. First time euthanasia kid? Yes, hello. Um, yeah, so today I'm going to be. I've got this project I had in mind since, November-ish? I can check, actually. Ooh, October, not even November. Yeah, October, late October. Um, oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I made it this morning in like an hour before the stream. Yeah. Um, I want to get the tail moving and stuff, actually. But the program I'm using right now just kind of does blinking and open mouth, and I'm like, alright, that's fine. That's okay for now. Yeah, so I have this project I wanted to do that I organized back in October. I want to do a big background of every single Mega Evolution that ended up, that wanted, or at least attempt to. The idea is whenever you get like a goal that big, because there's like what 70, 80 Mega Evolutions now. I think it was like something like that. Whenever you get like a goal that big, you want to be able to you want to make it like feasible. So the way I'm making it feasible is I plan it out and then I make sure that I don't have to commit to it fully. But it would be nice if I completed it all, you know? The goal for me is to be able to practice backgrounds and composition and ambitious work. It would be like one piece a month for now until I. Well, actually, honestly, might be more with a new my situation might be changing in July, so I might be able to do more, which would be really nice. Um, but yeah, the One Piece. That's the wrong One Piece. One piece of art, not that one. No, wrong One Piece. Although I guess it is one piece and high quantities of art extended over like a really long period of time, which is quite like the 1,000 episodes of One Piece. They're ridiculous and nobody's gonna watch them. Also, let me, okay, so you can do, if you go to Cheers, not Cheers, yeah, if you go to bits and channel points. I don't know where yours is. It should be at the bottom below your send a message button. Uh, I added a few things. Specifically, delete my layer. That'll be for people who really want to, who are really loyal fans who end up sticking here for a while. Posture, fuck. My posture was bad with that. Okay, thank you. Hold on. Fine. Fine, fine. Yeah, I was shrimping, actually. Oh, you got a British propaganda ad? That's not my problem. I'm not British. I got some music. I just... There we go. Because it's exactly 3 hours long, I didn't want to start it until 12. Invert color? I was thinking about invert color, but I was kind of like... That's more annoying than anything. Like, it's not devastating, it's just like... Ugh. Oh, Yotsu Bear? Yes. Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little scattered with Blue Sky. Sometimes I try to be consistent with it, but, actually, no, I think I've been pretty good with stream announcing on Blue Sky. But, yeah, when it comes to, like, posts and saying random stuff, I run polls on Twitter over, like, Blue Sky. And, oh, yeah. Oh, you were just talking about in general? That not having time? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That's fine. I'm glad you can make this one. Yeah, the timeout on somebody else option for channel points was... I was thinking about it, I was like, is that annoying? And then I was like, no, everyone's gonna use it on red. That's gonna be awesome. Let's keep it for red. I think that was literally the only reason I kept it. Yeah. So, I have a canvas here. It's a 16 by 9 ratio, which is, you know, average wallpaper, or, you know, typical wallpaper size. I have a lot of megas to choose from. I don't think I want to do... Yeah, I don't think I want to do... I said 16 by 9, not 6'9". I don't want to do an Absol immediately, because I've been drawing a lot of Absol, and I still have... Diance's possible. And I still have a bunch of Patreon works that are just Mega Absol Z anyway. So... I don't think I want the first one to be Absol. Meowstic would be cool, but it could be, like, anything. So it's like, everything here is pretty cool. I don't know if there's many Meowstic art. Mega Zeraora, Mega Chandelure. Meowstic has a lot of thematicness. That's not a word, but we can pretend it is. Diancie is, Yeah, I don't know, I can't really run, like, a 78 thing poll, but I definitely would rather someone else choose the first one than me. Mega Manectric. Mega Flygon. That's actually kind of funny. There's a Mega Mewtwo X. Okay, let's see. I want to do maybe a new Mega. So we have... Who's a banger new Mega? There is. So obviously Absol, there's Lucario. Scrafty's pretty cool. I'm big fan of Malamar. Thank you, Shay, for subscribing to Tier 1. Very much appreciated. Oh, wait, no, Mega Tatsugiri's great. Well, no, not great, but, like, would be cool in terms of artwork. Staraptor is interesting. I don't know what it's based on. I look at this, Staraptor. That's gonna give me regular Staraptor. Oh, Mega. It's certainly interesting. Yeah, if you spend more money, you can get higher tiers and you can get higher subs. And if you get higher tiers, I don't know. Right now, it gets you, like, Patreon access and Discord access. So if you sub, you get the Discord access. Although I would highly encourage going through Patreon because, it's cheaper for you. It's also subs give me half. The rest goes to Twitch. So when you pay for the Patreon instead of the sub, it gives me more, and it's cheaper for you. Yeah. I could do Staraptor, I could do Tatsugiri. Maybe I should do Tatsugiri. I haven't drawn Tatsugiri in a while. I think. Actually, I haven't drawn Staraptor in even longer, but it's not a favorite anyway anymore. It's pretty up there. Staraptor's probably one of my favorite Row 1 birds. But, eh. I can do the Mega another time. Is there like an actual... There's a render for this, right? If I go to Bulbapedia. No. Oh, there's no... Oh, wait. Yeah, there is. Okay. He's got eggs on his head. Prime. Thank you for subscribing. Bunnyman 14. Hype train. What is that? What is that? What's a hype train? I've heard of them, but I don't know what they do. Oh no. Okay. 62%. What do you do? There's no instructions here. Do they just kind of throw you in here, don't they? They just encourage people to give you more. Give me your soul. Give me your being. Give me everything. Yes, keep it up. Keep it up. The more people sub or donate bits, the higher the hype train level gets. You get exclusive emotes forever when you contribute. Oh. Interesting. Hello. That's very interesting. I'll need to do more research into that. I haven't looked at hype trains. I looked at a lot of other stuff a few days ago. And I got a little bit more familiar, but I did not see any info on hype trains. I've just only heard of other streamers getting excited about it. Higher level means different emotes get given out. Is it like Twitch emotes or my emotes? Twitch emotes, okay. Global Twitch emotes, got it. I wish it was my emotes. My emotes are cooler. So my first consideration here right now is I'm focusing on, I'm like, do I want to use ZA's backgrounds? Or do I want to use anything in the Kalos region? Or do I want to use anything that's just fitting? I feel like using what's in Legends ZA is a mistake because those backgrounds are pretty dull, except for the sewers for some reason. I don't know why. When I was looking at the sewers, I was like, what the hell? Why'd they go so hard on the sewers? But when it comes to, like... But then I was like, okay, we go for the entire Kalos region, but that's... A lot of those megas debuted in... Most of the megas have not debuted in the Kalos region anymore. or at least not in Gen 6. But then also if I go like, yeah, so if I don't exclude it to, or limit it to just Kalos, I can go to Paldea and do Tatsugiri in a Paldea area. I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll reference something in Paldea. Maybe Paldea will finally look beautiful. Because there's a giant lake there. But there's sushi. Yeah, respective regions. Paldea versus Lumios mid-off. I think I prefer Lumios just because it doesn't burn my eyes, and one place looks gorgeous. So there's that. Totsugeki. That's not... Yeah, that's something entirely different. And probably like a very... That's probably a trigger word for some people. It doesn't make much sense to put Tatsugiri outside of any of those options. You know, I played Paldea, but I don't remember a single place. I don't remember what anything's called. Paldea map. So the lake's called Casaroya Lake. Oh no. It just looks so... I've seen Roblox maps better, I'm sorry. Am I allowed to slander Pokemon? I should be. Especially this game. I should be totally allowed. Yeah, just... Yeah. Does it fit? I mean, I guess it can fit. Have they released the abilities for Mega Evolution for the new Megas yet? I wonder if I should stream the secondary tab. Let me try to add one of my tabs here. Because then you can see it what I'm looking at. Or maybe you actually already can, because it's on the screen in the top right corner, right over here. I guess chat's kind of covering it, but whatever. I can't actually zoom this in. I need to, like, yeah, increase the size like that. It's Will of the Wisps. Ori the Will of the Wisps. That's the music right now. Or something. You didn't hear it from me, actually. Okay. It's fucking... I'll drink water. I want to stream the Ori games eventually. I picked one up for just like in the morning to have fun for a few hours. I own them both. So I can totally play through them if we ever want that. I get frustrated easily, so there's that, if anyone wants to see me get really frustrated at them. Well, not frustrated, but like, rushing, you know? It would be entertaining. It's like intense. It's like they intensify their expressions here. It's just intense judgment, intense disappointment, intense anger. Okay, you can't really see that, actually. I don't have Silksong, I don't have Metroid Dread. Hydrate again? Okay. Jeez. If I go to the bathroom in like an hour, it's your fault. Just know that. Hydrate is a cooldown. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, wait. Fuck. Cooldowns. How did I get to that screen? I remember it's in the same screen as everything else. I just need to get to it. Oh my god, I keep opening Twitter. Oh, I don't wanna see you right now. X.com. I'm just trying to find the, how I turn down the cooldown, or turn up the cooldown. It's not extensions. Oh, it's viewer rewards, power up channel points. Okay. Yeah, posture check doesn't really need a cooldown. Hydrate, what's the cooldown? We'll do 10 or 5, yeah, 5. That should be better. Okay. Now there's a cooldown. Yeah, okay, that should work. I'm, currently thinking about how I want to compose this here, because this mega's kind of weird. What even is that? Is it just aura? Is it plastic? Is it grass? I can't tell. It takes me a second to get into my focused mode, alright? I'm sorry. Well, actually, I am kind of focused. I'm just, yeah. I know it's the Mega Evolution symbol. I guess it's just aura. It's his stank. I don't know. Not the Honda Civic. Neon lights because of the sushi shop would make sense and is kind of a cool stylistic choice, so I think I'll go that direction. I could make it like see-through in the grass, or maybe I could make, I don't know. Yeah. They're kind of long, that doesn't work. Maybe this one can be like a... This one's probably a close-up shot, actually. Maybe on a table, so not necessarily in any particular place. Actual sushi shop, you know, with like the thing, the wooden things you eat on that are like this. That you can fold, and they're really fun to fold, because they're like made of long sticks. It's Women's Day? Darn, too bad there's no women in the chat. They're not real. Too bad women aren't real. Tatami mat? Is that what they're called? Let me look it up. Tatami mat. No. Because, that does not look like you're supposed to eat on it. Yeah, I think the one's to roll sushi. Thank you, Chibi for subscribing to, Tier 1. Yes. Very appreciated. There are no women in this stream. Oh yeah, no, I'm absolutely thinking of a Makisu. That's what it is. Yep, that's what I was talking about. Thank you. Oh. Silly. Press Ctrl Z on the OBS. And chat was in the wrong place, so it moved chat back to where it was wrong. I like the idea of judgmental fish. It's awesome. It seems today I have an obsession with tails coming really close to the camera. Because I think I've drawn like 3 of them in the last 24 hours for commissions and, yeah, just for commissions actually, which is kind of funny. You know, when this here, facing the camera. Almost forgot the time lapse. Turn on the time lapse. Why do my fish get longer? What is wrong with them? What's wrong with my fish? Why is my fish extended? Fish. I want to see my fish's hands. There. Hand fish. What do you guys use for wallpapers on your laptops and or phones? I'd like to hear both, personally. Desktop uses animated Kyogre. Triple Absol wallpaper. Okay. Rock climbers climbing up a cliff. So a default background. I used to... okay, actually, you know what's funny? My wallpaper is completely black right now. I think that's wrong. That's probably just wrong for an artist, but the wallpaper engine broke, and I haven't fixed it in a long time. It wasn't. It was like an Absol, but yeah. For your phone, it's a drawing of Latios and Latias flying. The Latias and Latios wallpapers always go really hard. I use them pretty often. On my phone, I'm using what am I using right now? Am I still using? Oh yeah, I'm using the black hole Absol art. I've been using it like before I released it publicly, which was back in late September or early October. Egghead. It's got eggs on its head. Maybe I should move it a bit back. So since we like to use Pokemon artwork, I figured, you know, we'll make a bunch of artworks that, of people's favorite megas. I'll be the Mega Hub. Oh yeah, I'm dependent on Control Z. It's a dependency. Yeah, so because a few people probably joined a little later, I'll go over it again. Basically, for Patreon, I have this project that I wanted to do since... Who the fuck pinged me in the middle of the stream? Sorry. Someone pinged me. Who pinged me? You're in the... oh my god, Sheriff. Oh my goodness, Sheriff. Calling you out. Pinging me in stream. Anyway, you're pinging me in stream. Wow. That's impressive. What was I saying? Yeah, so for Patreon, I have this new project, that I've wanted to get going all the way back since October last year. I wanted to attempt to draw wallpaper for every single Mega Pokemon. Period. Old and new. DLC. ZA. ORAS. All of them. So, priorities are probably going to be like starters, fan favorites, or it'll be random. I haven't quite decided. I kind of like the idea of just random, though, because then I don't have to... Then it's more of a challenge rather than, like, just your favorites you're already familiar with. Yeah. One I really want to do is actually Mega Latias and Latios, and I don't like their Megas very much. But the way I was going to balance it is I'm going to Mega Evolve the subject, and then put the sibling, or, you know, counterpart, in the piece. Hi, I gotta go to sleep. Welcome. Yeah. So that would kind of, so because I don't really like the Megas for either, so a good balance is, you know, include the regular form of the opposite of the counterpart. So Mega Latias' piece would have Mega Latias and regular Latios. And then it would be like an opposite perspective for, or like a counterpart, or, you know, perspective for Mega Latios with regular Latias. Angry fish. Pissed off fish. Fish with anger issues. Why they Orpal? I don't know why they're Orpal. They don't even retain the original colors or anything. It's just like, man. So we're drawing, this is a Patreon, so I do Patreon artwork on Sundays. I have this major project that I'm starting where I'm gonna draw wallpaper of every single Mega Evolution Pokemon to date. I'm doing Mega Tatsugiri first, and, it's basically a way to advertise my Patreon, because you won't be able to access the full definition artworks or the complete pieces. You'll just see the process. You also get access to the time lapses on Patreon, so if you ever want to see them quickly or, you know, examine them properly, they're all there. This doesn't make sense. Hold on. Yes. Yeah, I've always really enjoyed, making, like... Oh, it's lagging a little bit. Making, like, stuff that you can actually use. So, wallpapers, posters. I do want to do prints and stuff eventually. I don't know how, but that's okay. I'll get to it eventually, because the artwork's not going anywhere. Prints would be really cool. anything they can decorate my home with, I would want to make for anyone else. When did I get into art? I've kind of been doing it since I was like 4, but I wasn't serious about it until I was 12. And then it didn't really become a job until this year. It was like a part-time kind of off and on thing, and now it's a permanent full-time job. I have a little plush of the red Tatsugiri because I really like the red one. He's funny. Pink, red, whatever. When I saw the plushies, I went crazy. I was like, oh, these things are so cute. Yeah. I really just like having my favorite of the bunch, though. My parents actually used to do a lot of UV art. They had UV lights, like, sitting all over the place because they did raves and stuff, and, it's really cool. They had, like, these giant tapestries, they worked on. Yeah, well, they were fun back then, maybe. I have parents? Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm gonna make him sit up. Like you just heard something outrageous. I wish I could make him flip off the other Tatsugiri, but I can't. Posture check? Oh, jeez. I always lean to the left because my wires. Okay. Let me fix the posture again. Thank you. Good afternoon. Okay. Posture fixed. UVR is really cool. I have no idea how to do it. I was never into, like, those parties or anything. Well, it was kind of more of a thing. Easier to get into probably back then anyway. I think this tail looks too big now, so let me just shrink it a bit. Yes, I am Canada. Tariffs aren't real. Canada mentioned. Oh, well, yeah, I'm Canadian. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Canada would mentioned here. That happens. Ish. This guy's face is a little big. I think I'll tone down his entire size, actually. South Canada is like the only Canada that exists. Any other Canada is just not relevant. I'm technically from Quebec, actually. Well, no, that's not. It's really half and half equally. Yeah, not only am I Canadian, but you're in a French stream now, actually. Quebec is like Canada officially, but not in practice. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, it is a part of Canada. It's just like Quebec's whole thing is they want to be independent from Canada. That's their whole thing. They're like, oh, we're keeping our culture and independence. Arr. Oui, je suis français. Arr. Someone's gonna get insulted by that. They're the Texas of Canada? Yeah. I believe they're also the biggest province outside of, like, the territories and, Nunavut. So, yeah. I was reading some weird posts today. I was like, oh, they're not actually racist towards Anglophones, which is what they call, English speakers from, who don't know who are English first. They are. That's just a lie, by the way. What drawing tablet or device do you use? What do I use? I think I answered that question. What was it? It was a Canvas 16. It's a Huion. I'll just type it. Something like that. Yeah, no, I actually use a Wii U for art. It's true. Oh no, my blister's bleeding. Oh well. Why am I green? Oh no, I'm blue. I'm green on my end. Have I had any issues with the tablet? Um, this tablet is 4 years old. Initially, no issues. In the last year or two, whenever I was in like a weird living situation, I kind of like had wire issues, but that might have been self-inflicted. Occasionally I need to press. Occasionally I have like bugs with the drivers, but all I really need to do is just open the Huion tab. It's like it's pretty much fine. The issues are just kind of like, oh, your pen pressure's not picking up. Open the silly tab. Okay, just to make sure the drivers come online. Maybe it's like it might be an issue with initialization when the computer turns on. Yeah, actually, that makes sense. I had to disable some stuff at some point. But it was pretty, yeah, I think it's pretty good. It's also relatively cheap. I think this one was like $400. Maybe $300. Something like that. Canadian dollars, by the way, not American. Cauterize the blister with hot metal. I don't know about that one. So when it comes to buying a tablet, I would recommend getting used to the screenless one first. I used a screenless one for years. Once you get used to it, you hardly know the difference. You just need to work at it for like a month or a month, probably just a month, and then it gets comfy enough. And then after a few more months, you're extremely comfy with it. You don't even notice. I just pretty much advise against buying a screen until you're certain or more experienced. You will see the Tatsu finish, yes. Goodbye, Sheriff. Yeah, my first tablet was $100. Maybe 90. Yeah, wasn't very much. I didn't learn from Regim, I just learned by wanting to do it. I have a friend, though. I hope they don't watch my streams, because otherwise it's gonna be embarrassing. But I also do hope they watch the stream. Who has been practicing every day. I do recommend you should try drawing every day if you want to get good at it. For 10 minutes. Just do 10 minutes. It's the quality of your time spent, really. The consistency keeps the skills less rusty, though. Can I see the finished version real quick? Herm, do you have a time machine? I don't have a time machine. If you have a time machine, you can. I won't stop you. I don't think I can if you tried. Although using a time machine just to see my art finished is kind of... Croc, can you fit it? No. 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 I don't want Grok to finish my painting, please. I know. I know you're playing. At Gork. I made a Grok joke earlier this morning anyway. It's really dumb. This feels wrong. What did I do wrong? I did everything wrong. I need to give up and quit art permanently. Yes. Remember, if you face a challenge, that's a sign to give up. When you start to feel stressed, give up. Actually, no. Actually, you shouldn't push through stress, I've learned. Never mind. That's... Wait. Not unless you absolutely have to. You know, the cost for pushing through stress is extremely... It's huge. It's very big. So whenever I have to push through stress, I usually weigh my options, and I'm like, do I have enough time for a recovery day? Do I have to do this? I only push through stress if either of those are yes. Yeah, because it might be not noticeable, because it's kind of hard to, like, predict exactly, you know... I don't know, at least for me, it was kind of hard to monitor exactly how things, my energy fluctuations. Yeah, pushing through stress. Don't. Do not. Especially with art, I purposely wait until I am in a good headspace to do art, so my best work comes out. That sounds like bad advice, but it's also like, I'm also trying to, like, relax on purpose, run on purpose, eat healthy on purpose, sleep at the right times on purpose, and then I'm like, I know I'll feel better in a few days, and then done. I do. But at the same time, a lot of my mood is kind of, like, really related to, how my body literally feels. Physically feels. Yeah, pushing things while tired. It depends on the kind of thing. Because what I'm kind of talking about is exhaustion, and pushing past exhaustion. When it comes to, like, physical things... Oh, posture. Hold on, posture check. Yeah, I had a problem with not eating and not sleeping, and then pushing through things because work was romanticized. Working hard, pushing through, romanticized. It's not that simple. It's really just not that simple. I fixed my posture, by the way. Okay, it's all good. There's different types of exhaustion. The main one for art is mental exhaustion. It's not physical. A really, like, common problem I face is, anxiety, or, what is it? What's it called? Like, an idle energy buildup. When you're sitting down too long. Okay. Water. There you go. Yeah, anyway, you sit for a long period of time and you start getting anxious, restless, that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, extreme, like, or constant childhood neglect had caused me to, like, misunderstand how any of that worked. So I'd push through when I'm already at exhaustion. I actually had, like, a bit of a weird, what's it called? Episode? Where I went blind in my right eye, which meant that my circulation was being pushed so, like, hard that it cut off the circulation in my eye, which is really dangerous because it's next to the brain. It went away, but basically what caused that was, I was asleep for maybe 1 hour before going to a job in, like, a, what was it? what was it called? It was a job. It was inventory work. So I'd be lifting giant dressers 3 times my size. And it would be just heavy stuff, so that obviously causes pressure, right? Your blood pumps to lift that stuff. Yeah, that caused something like that. Yeah, so stress injuries are real. Some people probably like, and I used to like kind of like what mentally what was it? Mentally you know how people like, yeah, I used to like almost punish myself for not understanding mentally. I'd just be like, why don't I get it? What's going on? Why can't I just not do these things? It's just like your brain wants to keep going, your body's telling you no, but you don't understand that that's what's going on, so you're just like, why won't you keep going? Yeah, that was like several years ago. I wouldn't, yeah. I'm talking about it objectively. It's not something that I, you know, actively carry. It's just like, this is what I learned. It's important. Oh, I do zoom in. When I'm coloring, I kind of zoom in. When I'm focusing on tiny details. But right now I'm kind of focusing on the whole composition. When I want to bend or twist the canvas, I actually move the canvas in real life. So, yeah, I'm on a big tablet. I am on a big tablet. The tablet in the drawing is probably the same size as maybe even bigger. I don't know, it's pretty big. So, yeah, no, I don't really zoom in unless I start. When I'm coloring, I'll zoom in here, and I'll go like, okay, eggs need to have this little light thing. Okay, another one here, 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 here. You know? But I won't do that here because I want to paint it. Yeah. Yeah, monitoring. Oh, why is there a giant line just here? Hold on. That just kind of happened. It doesn't really matter, though. My sketches aren't exactly meant to be kept as, this. Ever tried zooming in on pen and paper out of habit? No, but, I have, like... I almost, like, instinctively summoned the Control-Z button. It's like my brain feels like I just touched the... It's just weird. Control-Z is a very common one that I end up feeling like I pressed when I'm trying to draw on paper. I haven't drawn in a while, but I do remember how strongly that felt. It was very silly. Control-Z on paper does not work. You are committing to those lines. I learned to draw on paper first, by the way. I've been drawing on digital so long, I've just... Control-Z is my, habit at this point. One time I played Skyrim for so long and slept so little that I tried to quick save in real life before going over to talk to some people. Oh god. That's a different level. How'd you feel once you realized that didn't work? I need to go find the Makisu. Makisu. The funny fish rolling thing. Yes. The thing I was looking for. It somehow helped. Like, quick saving actually helped. You don't remember your first attempt, but you learned from it. Yeah, you'd be, I don't know, probably, yeah. You'd be surprised, but psychologically, if you just make yourself not afraid of most things, a lot of things become a lot easier. Like, at some point, I remember being scared to even go up to, like, a cashier. I still kind of, like, avoid people, because I don't like being looked at for other reasons, but, I have no problem doing it if I have to. I used to avoid it at all costs. Probably one of the most, like... If this music was from Skyrim, it would be probably one of the most relaxing tracks. They're a little more neutral, I find, in Skyrim. This one's a little cheerful, emotionally. A lot of the problems with me being, like, looked at in public mostly come from, what is it? Prolonged... Well, at this point, part of the issue is I haven't been in public very often, but that's, like, a minor issue. It'll probably fix with whenever I just start having more reasons to go into the public again. But I guess I have, like, more issue of being seen not completely... you know, put together. Especially with, like, thinking people are judging me. Over time, I just kind of tell myself that people do not give a fuck. Most people forget most people forget very quickly after, and then maybe they'll think about it later. For a moment. But usually it has nothing to do with judgment. I wish people would forget I exist, but unfortunately my face is expressive. Oh wow, expressive. And I got these glasses that are like... I'm farsighted, so they make my eyes bigger. This doesn't help. I feel like people recognize me and I don't recognize them more often than not. It's kind of... it's annoying, actually. You'll remember all my awkward moments from me. Thank you. That makes me feel... Actually... It doesn't... It genuinely doesn't bother me, but I see your... Yeah. I'm glad you'll remember. Yes, that'll help my self-confidence very much. Is the reason... Yes. The reason the Baize has 4 eyes is because I have glasses. That's the joke. Yes. And that's why I didn't give her glasses. She has 5 eyes, by the way. She doesn't have 4. And in that other form, I don't know if everyone's seen the other form, but she has eyes all over her body. But yeah, that's the reason for the 2 on the forehead. What was I doing? I was doing this. I have a cool origin story for her I want to get into at some point. again, there's an Easter egg on one of like the artworks nobody's seen. People are looking at people. I posted some artwork and there's like a bit of an Easter egg and just nobody mentioned it. If you see it, you'll know it, but otherwise, I mean, yeah. But also, I don't think anyone wants to dig through it. But it's not that hard to spot as long as you're looking. Yeah, the idea behind the eyes is just... I was like, alright, what's the thing about me? Okay, 4 eyes makes sense, glasses, but also I notice things and point out things that piss people off, first of all. But second of all, I just notice things more than average. I wouldn't say more than other people, but more than average, maybe. So, at least specific things. That's kind of the idea behind the extra eyes. Okay, so this is everyone's fault, but I have to use the washroom. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I'm drinking water. Fucking whatever. Jesus Christ. Could drink a liter of water, please. Please. I'll reduce the timer more if it gets too much. I don't know what forever chemical water is. Yeah, Ori's such a fun game to engage with. I need to open the stream chat, and maybe I need a third monitor. Here. What's funny is I can redeem my own, Oh, here we go again with the monitor. Yeah, I know, I think it's the first thing I said. Okay, hold on, I need to re-chat. Forever chemical water is tainted with long-living chemicals. What? Oh! I don't want your forever chemical water, actually. No, thank you. I'm gonna put the cooldown to 10 minutes for that posture check. I'll put a cooldown for like what, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah. I'm grabbing the wrong tab here. Taco Bell break. Why? I don't even think there's Taco Bell nearby. And posture check. Okay. Yep, my posture, my back. Yeah, my spine's okay. This is good for my spine, actually. It's been fucked up. This is a great excuse to draw sushi. Oh, it's such a wonderful excuse. Yes. I don't get to draw food often. I was scared of it at some point, but now it's like, I don't have a reason to because I'm not used to it, but now I have a reason to. That's why I like this project, because, like, I can draw anything. And hopefully it'll be worthwhile, because, yes. Patreon. I kind of want to make it to 50 members before I start. Yeah, I have like a 50 member goal on Patreon. Paid members, not free, because right now I think we have 69 members total. Free members just get notified of stuff. Paid, pays for my groceries. And you get Discord access where you can, socialize if you want to. I'm usually around. The people there are silly. And then you get early access to work, and then you also get HD versions of wallpapers and stuff. And eventually there might be, like, print stuff and whatever. Early support helps the most for that to get along faster, though. Oh, I'm craving octopus. Oh, I love octopus so much. Yeah, Tatsugiri's like the perfect Pokemon. If I didn't care about Absol thematically, and I wasn't attached to Latias from, like, childhood, Tatsugiri would be my favorite Pokemon for, like, a billion other reasons. It's third or fourth, though. Oh, I love the raw octopus. It's just like a little thingy here, and it's like suckers, and it's like it squishes and it's rubbery in your mouth, and it's like delicious. It's so good. You hate the rubbery consistency of octopus? Well, more for me. Just give it to me. I will love it for what it is. I'm gonna put tempura over here. I'm pretty sure a lot of people like tempura. Bye-bye. Haven't checked. I need to see. I'm kind of curious how many people are in right now. 18? 18's nice. 18's very nice. Oh, we got like 3 subs today too, which is kind of insane, actually. I do appreciate the many subs. It fills me with joy. We're 4 away from the first goal. And, bits are... nobody's touching the bits, but that's okay. What do you get to do for bits anyway? I don't know. The spider is not the Easter egg. It's not a recent drawing. Oh, it's not that recent. But the spider one's silly. What am I drawing? Oh, right, tempura. Hold on. I need a reference for the crunchiness of the tempura. Tempura. I like, broccoli. So sometimes I get broccoli tempura. And then I remember I don't really like broccoli tempura. I just kind of like broccoli. But it's okay. It's just like, I'd rather that on the shrimp than the broccoli. Broccoli tempura. Hydrate. Okay, we're drinking water. Water. Yum. Posture check. Okay, yep. Posture check. I'm gonna change the limits. That's it. I'm changing the limits. Edit. Limit to... You can do a posture check every 5 minutes. You can redeem it a ton of times in a stream. But once per user, actually. And then water every 10 minutes. Redemption per stream, tons. Per user, let's lower that. There. It's changed. Okay, now I'll check my posture. Well, I want to be able to draw, sorry. So we got tempura. Music is very ominous right now. Evil music. I forget that this is only halfway through the game. This is nowhere near the end. But the ending has some really cool sounds. I really like the desert. Really should do a play of Ori. I was just having fun with it the other day. the second game is a lot better than the first. It's, like, significantly better. It's also way longer. It's got cooler combat, way better graphics. Sorry, way more dynamic combat, like triple, 5 times as dynamic. It's got more goals. It's got, more of a home base than, the first game. Again, the graphics are way better. I'm not saying much about the story because, like, I don't know, the story's just kind of this, kind of like, it's neat. But I mean, Ori's kind of more about emotional beats rather than, like, the story. Because the story's just kind of like, it's a thing. That's for sure. Part of the reason I'm not zooming out, zooming in, is because, yeah, composition focus. When you zoom in and focus on tiny details, especially in the sketch stage, it's, for me it's a waste of time because I paint, but in general I consider it a waste of time because usually you're going over it with, like, an actual, like, line art or paintings or colors or something. Typically the sketch should not be in the final product regardless. So what I decided to do with my sketches is I gave them a purpose. And the purpose of my sketches is to be able to block out the composition and shapes, as well as practice being cleaner with my lines. That's pretty much their only goal. Because then I just put colors underneath it and just kind of, like, paint. Fishy. This is a spider song, by the way. It's a song that plays when you fight the spider. It's this big spider. I remember this level being annoying, actually. not the spider, not the boss, but, like, actually, maybe the boss was kind of tough. I can change the sensitivity. Hold on. PNG's gone. PNG's gone. It's all gone. The PNG is gone. Oh, it's back. Wow. Yeah, on Sundays I stream at 12 EST. You missed like an entire like a lot. Can't find it? That's okay. It'll remain a mystery. It's not on Patreon, it's on Twitter. It's also, I think it's also on Blue Sky. Maybe not, though. Can you make a point thing by thing to make the PNG... to make me green for 2 hours? What? That's an idea, alright. I'll do one where you can make me red for red because I'm angry. She's red for she's green for an amazing reason. She's red for an amazing reason. You know the Dragonite why are you green meme? It's awesome. Shh, it's okay. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one, Shay. I'm green. Like, why the fuck are you green? Shh, it's okay. It's okay. That's really easy to do, by the way, so yeah, I can do it. In fact, I could make it an option right now if I wanted to, but I don't want to. There's been enough distractions. These fish are not happy about the distractions. Technically, I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm just like that. Evil. Evil mode. Eyes turn red when angry. I'm so glad everyone's actually saying Baize now. Instead of Absol. Thank you. Probably Shay doing it, which by constantly saying Baize, which is awesome. Normalize it. But not bisexual. That's not what that means. Hello. Yeah. I'm not gonna try to say that. That name. Probably a good time to do a reminder, I guess. Yeah, I'm streaming Patreon stuff. I'm doing a project where I'm doing a wallpaper of every single Mega Evolution to practice my skills with composition and to also make something usable and potentially printable, which would be pretty cool for everyone. It would benefit everyone. I am also here to give advice or tips or just have discussions about art stuff if you want. I'm feeling stupid. I fucked up somewhere. It's better. This is the Luma pools. Luma pools. I hated this level too. Pretty awesome. I don't remember why I hated this level, but I think I just was like, couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to do at some point. Oops. Tempura. Mega Mawile. Mega Mawile will in fact go hard. I would like to focus more on this. Currently, I'm just like it sounds like you hate every part of this game. I just only remember the negative things because everything else was positive. Okay, everything else was great. Maybe I like just hating the game. Maybe I like being angry. Huh? Haven't you thought about that? Maybe I just want to be angry. Shake hands. Okay. I feel like I was saying something and I got distracted. That happens pretty often. Kiss? No. I'm drawing a homophobic Pokemon. You're telling me to kiss girls. That's wrong. Not doing it. Pretty please? No. You really think there should be homophobic activities in front of someone looking at you like this? So it's not happening. No. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with the shading. I'm gonna do like an overhead shading where they're half in the dark, but there's like the light peeking through the slits in the wood. It's gonna be awesome. Because they're on a table. The sushi's fighting back. It's fighting back. The fish is fighting back. Oh shit. I don't think there's anything wrong with the sentence of a evil fish about to eat you. Okay, wait. Something I objectively like is this game's OST. It's awesome. Okay, there. This OST is so awesome. Every part of it. The peak. See, I don't hate everything about the game. Getting distracted by random you'll find it then if you keep looking, I'm sure. Yeah, they're supposed to kind of be glass. I kind of simplified them in the current version. The horns. Why are you fish? Glasshorn fishbowl. Noted. That's a good idea. No, Baize is not supposed to be scared of spiders. It's just like... Sorry, I blanked out. I don't like insects. I kind of jump at them immediately. Even though I like it's like a love-hate relationship. Do not come to me. But I don't mind watching or you know... Yeah. I don't want to kill it. Yeah, it's extremely convenient that this OST is exactly 3 hours long. Plus 2 minutes. I can cut it off before you hear the finale. It's awesome. Yeesh. They're based on sushi, so they'd taste like sushi, the fish. If you desaturate the fish, they could be lesbian colors. Oh my god. They're homophobic. They would never. That's why they're saturated. They could also be the Spain flag. Do they really look Spanish to you? Do they look Spanish? Fui Josh's. We're all secret Fujoshis here. I need to look up the word again. I have like a vague understanding of what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This is probably a mistake. Ah, never mind. I see. We are not Fujoshis. No, thank you. Playing Jackbox on stream is gonna be awesome. I'm gonna gather my friends and we can just all fuck around. We are not Fujoshis. I forgot to do the rice. Oops. Someone should redeem the timeout someone on, Hiss. That'd be funny. We should time out Hiss. It'd be really, really funny. Like, really funny. Like, I think that would be pretty damn funny. Super funny. Posture. Posture check and hydrate. Okay. Alright. Posture fixed. And water. Wait, did that work? Did that work? Wait, did that work? How does that work? Wait. Do I have to do it? Wait, okay, let me- wait. Oh my goodness, I do. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Duration, reason. 5 minute, redeem. Oh, 300 seconds. Well, whatever. 5 minutes. Wait, is that what I typed? That might have been what I typed. I don't care. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, he's just dead now. I'm going to adjust the channel points, I think, a lot after this. I need to, you know, make things fair. Gonna stop making me drink water. I find it funny. It sounds like you're saying it as if I'm like, or it sounds like I'm a pet or something, or like a, what is it? You know, those things that, I don't know, yeah, like a digital pet. eggs. Maybe I'm gonna do another layer because they're kind of see-through. Heh, I couldn't find it. Once you see it, you should find it. You should know. You would know for like 100%, but if you never found it, you wouldn't know. Posture check. Oh, okay. And my back is fixed. You would know for sure if you saw it, so I don't think you saw it. It's not older. Oh, he's collecting. Okay, how do you get channel points? Oh, you know what? I decided I hate all of you, actually. So what I'm doing is I'm going to... 1 minute ad break. Funniest shit I've ever seen. find my Easter eggs. Can I do another ad? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't mind doing another ad. I can't do another ad, actually, never mind. It doesn't let me. I can do a 3-minute one next time. Stream will end before you get enough points to time, Did I put that on the wrong... Oh, no. Ah. I see. Huh. I've put it on the wrong layer. Intriguing. The system was never built for you. And I'm hydrating. Do not call me like P. That's not a very nice thing to call me. Do not call me that. The outfits, if you have to ask, you probably missed it. You're probably not. It's probably not that. Kind of curious how many people popped in over time. Maybe this has this been on. Did they push this yet? Nope, probably not. They might have pushed it at the beginning. I got 4 followers so far. Pretty nice. Quite a few subs. I have no urgent goal right now, probably, for Twitch. I just want to get my stuff set up, see who joins. And, yes. care a lot more about Patreon. I need everyone to know that I do take commissions. I do them pretty fast. And yes. Patreon. Patreon stuff is great. Check out the Patreon for time lapses. Time lapses are really useful for learning. I actually stare and I usually bookmark people's time lapses when they make them public. So I've learned to not make mine public. Because I'm evil. That's why. They're evil. Okay, hold on. It's not the symbol. The symbol in the jacket's for something, else. There's no extra hints beyond that. It's its own hint for something. If that makes sense. We can make it look like a sushi restaurant I went to. Because then I can just make it dark and then lighter stuff. What fish do you like kissing? It's a very serious question, by the way. Well, it's hard to see. Question. What would make you interested in my Patreon? Being timed out, deleted out your previous messages. Does that matter? What would make you pay for my Patreon? Or any Patreon? Yes. That was the question. I need more Meowscra. Oh my. Yeah, I don't think the messages getting deleted matter too much because I already read them. They get recorded on the stream, and I don't know, it's not something he will go back and read otherwise. Pretty sure, at least. I know you're not kidding, Shay, about needing more Meowscarada. I understand. You may not check my posture. I feel the sleepy getting to me. I'm glad I got the brain work done because the sleepy's coming. I've been up since like 2 a.m. Ooh, eepy sleepy. I should do requests in the last hour, actually. But, like, paid requests. So, for example, where's the button? Yeah, you need to gift, like, what? Yeah. 5 subs for a sketch, 10 subs for a colored sketch. That'd be fun. But only in the last hour. And not today. Or maybe in the last 30 minutes today, we'll see. Oh. Oops. Yeah, probably another time. So I have more materials to make sure people know what's going on. Otherwise it'll be like 5 people doing requests at most. Posture check. Yeah. Stretch. Straighten out. Roll the shoulders. Bend the neck back. Suffer. Okay, that felt good. And I hydrate. Hmm? I did the posture check. You want me to do a dance too? Like what else do I do here? I'm not doing a dance, that was a joke. Stream delay tricked you. Owned. Owned. Why don't I have a 32 FPS animation of myself stretching for a posture check? No. No, thank you. You just can't tell. I'm doing it. I always do my posture check. Knowledge issue. It's somewhere. The Easter egg is somewhere. There's so much doubt. Yeah, no, I was saying the desert area is awesome. It's peak. I gotta play the game. Uh, yeah, it's not the PNG tuber. The Easter egg is not the PNG tuber. It's a Twitter post. It's on Twitter. In an image. If I give any more hints, it'll be too obvious. I just can't. That's not the right color. That's closer. Oh, you meant like whenever I say it's streaming live? No. No, it's not that either. Yeah, it's just an art post. Post with artwork. Only meant to be artwork. Looking up Likey Easter egg speedrun. Yeah, that'll work. Someone has done the Likey Easter egg speedrun. Definitely. I think those are bigger leaves on top, actually. Let me just... Incoming banger. Banger alert. I'm also like a huge sucker for atmosphere, and I'm just playing the entire game in my head right now, playing the scene in my head, and it's really cool. Commit crimes, do stuff that is legal. What? Huh? Yeah, lay motifs. my beloved. They're my favorite thing ever. Especially when they're, like, good. That's how you make me like a game. You have to play the theme of the game to, like, awesome story beats. Ori and the Will-o'-the-Wisps. I hate saying wisps. Please don't make me say wisps. Wisp. I read that, Shay. All I'm gonna say is I read that. Wisps. God, I love octopus. Someone should definitely buy me, like, an entire platter of octopus for, like, my birthday. I think that'd be pretty cool. It'd fill me with joy. For the record, my birthday is every single day of the year. True facts, by the way. A full plate of octopus costs probably a lot. Here, at least. Probably like $60, at least. It can potentially be free. Okay. Octopus is kind of like Snake. I'm kidding, I've never had Snake. Watch there be no Easter egg, and this was just a move to get people to look at the Baize art. There is an Easter egg. What'd be really funny is it was really obvious and people already noticed it and they just were like, it was no way it was that. I've never had Snake, I was just trying to piss off Hiss. Do I have a shark costume for her? I could put her in one. She can wear a shark costume. I have a Gengar costume. Yeah, yeah, the one at the blanket kind of does have like a vibe. Like she'd wear the shark onesie or whatever. Or it looks like a light gray shark costume. I see the vision. Or was it dark gray? I don't really remember what color I made it. Probably dark gray because of the white sweater. Monster slipper feet, yes. The slippers had the monster. Yeah, that was fun to make. I like fun little details like that. I don't do them often, but they're fun. Ogerpon is lettuce. The leaf is Ogerpon's mask, and Ogerpon's just lettuce. You could probably eat Ogerpon. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Actually, I opened Pokemon Go for like half a second, and there was a wild Garchomp I missed, and I want to die. Anyway, back to this. He was just like right outside my house. Why are you there, man? What are you doing? Green. I don't play Go, really. I just opened it because... yeah. Oh, I'm using a racer. That's not gonna do anything. Oops. You spoofed in Pokemon Go? How could you? Yeah, my OC, like he does have one other power. The forehead eye. Um, while her other eyes just don't function when it's open, when the forehead eye is open, she has the power to make me fold. What the fuck? No. Um, yeah, when the forehead eye opens, she can see pretty much exactly how she can basically see exactly how the next 5 seconds will, unfold. It's like a weird fourth dimension sight, 5 seconds ahead. Power to make you fold. King Crimson. Happy International Women's Day. There are no women in chat, but yeah. Happy International Women's Day. There are no women on Earth. Is it the final boss theme? Oh, it's right before it. On National Women's Day, every woman perished immediately. No women. I hope that woke up people. Yeah, it's intense music. That's messy, I need to fix it. Okay. Hydrate. Oh, cap. Cap fell. Water. Yum. Okay. Last 9 minutes. It's an art boss battle. That's why the music is the oh my god, the music is intense. I need to stream this game. I'm like convincing myself, right, like with the OST, it's just like I think I just need to stream this one. Plus I already have it, so it's easy. Huge problem with a lot of games I want to stream is I don't have them. We can I don't know. People keep saying that. I don't know how we do that. Crowdfunding them. Game goal. Sub goals. I'll take a look. Later. Okay. Link my Steam. I can get harassed. Pretty awesome. I want to play Pocapia with friends, but I need a Switch 2 for that. I don't have the Switch 2. What sucks is I can afford Pocapia right now, I just can't afford the Switch 2. So expensive. Why are you $600 Canadian? Why? Why are you like that? What is your problem? Yeah, I'll do something about it. Oh, shit. There. Canadian, you say? Yes, I'm a Canadian. There's Canada. Yep. The C word. Can't Canadian. Because I can't. I just can't. I can't do it. Can't do it anymore. I kind of got quiet because I got this mild right side headache. It kind of sucks. Posture check. Fuck. Okay, back straight. Stretch. Leg straight. Cry. And that's the posture check. Okay. Goodbye. I should remove the posture check. I'll make you redeem points to remove it for a stream. That'll be awesome. Hmm. Okay, that's the entire OST gone. That's a nice amount of progress. Once again, right before the interesting stage. I have a headache. I'm not going to prolong the stream. So, I hope that was enjoyable. Because I'm done. For now. Yes. It's 3 p.m. That's it. Did you want me to do a backflip? Do you want me to, like... What do you want me to do? Just kidding. I'm not gonna do anything. Do a flip. I have a big window, so I could. But then there wouldn't be any more streams. I don't have anyone to raid to. So it'll probably just be an end. Yeah. I could look into raiding some other time. Thank you for watching and listening. I got kind of quiet. Hopefully that's okay. You can suggest raid targets? Okay. Well, I'll think about it next stream. When I don't have a headache. Yes, I'll remember. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye.